I know y'all seen these plane crashes going down like crazy. You feel me? At first, you know what I'm saying, when these plane crashes and all this stuff was going on, I mean, I don't think anybody took it. The first incident, people were like, oh, you know what I mean? Woo, woo. And it's not just the plane crashes. Forget even the plane crashes. Let's start with just the traffic in the air. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the air. I don't know if you all remember when there was like, was it last month or thereabout when, like in Jersey or, yeah, I think Jersey, they're complaining about drones and all that good stuff. They've been talking a lot. Yes, you can hear that right here. But they've been talking about a lot about drones and all that good stuff and all these issues. We've been talking about different things with the sky for the past year or so, you know what I'm saying? And now every time we look, there's like crashes everywhere. Recently there was the crash, the DC crash that happened right there by I think they say by the what they call it, White House or the Pentagon, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They got the Philly one that happened as well recently as well. Then there's this one that just happened, the Houston one, where you know what I'm saying they say the wing caught on fire while people were in there looking like they got to get out before this is before takeoff. You know what I'm saying? So there's a Santa Barbara one we just seen. I just seen one that they said someone rescued the pilot seconds before the plane caught like blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on in the air that we not that we're not paying attention to. Everybody's not like no one's really looking into this, or is it that media is not? You know what I'm saying? Because bro, a lot of people were like, bro, maybe it's because of social media. Just heightening the fact we see more incidences. But no, 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 no. Social media's been on for a minute, and these incidences going crazy like recently. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's something going on, and it's like with all that. Like I was talking with someone, and they watch a lot of movies and stuff. If you don't, I'm also a filmmaker, content creator, musician, blah blah blah. But while I was studying movies, and someone I be studying movies with, and I, asked the person like, "Yo, there's got to be something going on in the sky." They gave me a theory that, or a hypothesis that might work. They were like, "Bro, it got to be some with the magnetic fields or something. That's probably the magnetic particles in the sky that's messing up all these things," and that makes a lot of sense. I'm not even. I mean, I did graduate with a biology degree, but that doesn't make me a, what I'm saying, what electronic engineer, scientist, or whatever it is. So I don't like in that level. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that makes sense though, because there's been a lot of like the way these crashes are happening. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's like simple, stupid. Like okay, look at the was it the DC one, right? They're saying there's a military helicopter crashing into a plane. How the fuck did they not see each other? Like how, this is something that we've hardly heard of, and we know. Yes, it might be a training thing, training simulation, which some people say, well, bro, afraid of the training, dark humor, too soon. But at the same time, we gotta laugh at our pain. If not, we just gonna, end up getting mad at our pain. We don't want to get mad. We want to laugh. You know what I'm saying? While working on it. But it's like I'm pretty sure they've been having training simulations for a minute, or training things for a minute. This has not happened like this. But recently, with all these activities we've seen in the sky, now we hearing about, you know what I mean? So it's like the government needs to look into it. You know what I'm saying? What is Trump talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, he seems to have something to say about most things, but we've not really heard him say much about it. He's talking about his DEI, like DEI hires, basically saying like, hiring people that are not qualified just because he's trying to fill in demographics. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure there's everybody of different races or different, what I'm saying, represented in your workplace. He's saying that's responsible for it because they're not hiring people that for their intellect. They're hiring people just based on, other categories. And I understand what he's saying. Not to say I don't agree with it because, as I said, these things have been happening up until just recently. Like I'm saying, like the DI other thing was great up until recently is when all these, what I mean? It wasn't an issue back then. It just became an issue like this year, like towards like the end of last year to this year, like really crazy. So, and that's why after we seen all this, activity in the sky. So I think we need to look into that. I don't know if it's a UFO thing. I don't know if it's a attack or anything. All I know is it's something that I feel like we need to look into because I mean, come on, bro. Like, doesn't it make sense? Like, bro, like I was watching the academic. Shout out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know he got controversial stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But I was watching this stuff and he was talking about, bro, before the plane used to be the safest place, like one of the safest modes of transportation. Everybody want to, yeah, let's the plane, yeah, crashes are rare. Now, I ain't even gonna lie, even me, personally, every time I get on a plane, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like once I get on that plane, it's like whatever's gonna happen. At that point, like there's not much you can do. All those safety things they tell you about it, bro. If you get stranded somewhere where you know what I mean, like you be watching all them movies where they crash and they crashing like in a mountain or something, right? Where all that help don't mean a goddamn squat. You know what I'm saying? Or they crash in the water. You know what I'm saying? Before they get to that, folks, sharks and all this whatever it don't eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I just think of it like once I'm there, it's like whatever. You know, so I just don't stress. Some people though still be stressing and all that good stuff, you know, but yeah, yeah. But the plane used to be the safest mode now. But all these things going on now, everyone's looking like I'm looking like yo, I don't even know. Nigga, I might, you know what I'm saying? I might need to use me take the screenshot. Oh, you know what I mean? You go, golly, you know what I mean? Like water is the same thing for me. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to modes of transportation, water and air. You feel me? I feel like if you're going on there, just be whatever could happen. You know, on the road, the chances are still, you know, shit could happen, but you know, you're on ground. You feel me? You could walk to something. You know what I'm saying? We are terrestrial creatures. We are not airborne. I forgot what we used to call it. Aviation, I think. Aves. We're not birds and aves, and then we're not aquatic. So you don't expect us. You know, we supposed to be online. You feel me? So, you know, all the other things are foreign to us, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever, whatever. But with this situation though, I definitely think we need to, you know, the government, the people, whoever needs to look into it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a serious situation. Shout out to everybody on right now. I can't really see you. Maybe I might need to use this to look into things so I can see who's chatting. But shout out to everybody on right now. But yes, real talk. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need to look into it because I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. Like it ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like just think what I'm saying. Like right now, I don't know if you can hear this plane, whatever going up right now. I don't know if you can hear this plane going up right now. I'm pretty sure the people that's flying over right now, they probably thinking themselves, "God damn, you know what I'm saying? If this shit goes down, it's crazy." Because I mean, just realistically though, like you know, I mean, I know I'm drawing this issue, but you can see what I'm talking about. How this is, and nobody's really talking about now. They're covering on the news, but no one is talking on solutions to solve this shit. You know what I'm saying? We need to hear more on solutions. Like yo, like what the fuck is going on? Don't Trump should be out here talking about his DI highs and shit, bro. We don't believe that bullshit, bro. Even the dumbest person don't believe that bullshit. I'm not saying like it's not a good, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but it can't be the reason. You feel what I'm saying? It just, to me, I can't agree that that'll be the reason. It just doesn't make sense. It's not enough. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, y'all, you know, Izzy, what's good? What's good? What's good? Izzy Smile, what's going on? I'm just getting to see, you know, the chat, you know what I'm saying? What's going on in the chat? Appreciate you for sitting there tuning in. You know what I mean? But yeah. So anyway, I like to hear your opinions on that, man. I just think there should be more focus on it, and nobody's really focusing on it. It leaves you thinking like, bro, like realistically, bro, like this is what I be talking about social media. Not just social media, everything I see on the screen. You get what I'm talking about? Like with this crashes, bro, this is a thing that should have been a big issue. We should be having panels, CNN, Fox, everybody should be talking about, look, what's going on? Woo. We're not even, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I ain't seeing what I'm seeing. Maybe I ain't seen enough. But I feel like there should be panels on these crashes, but this shit is serious. Like people are losing their lives up and down, bro. Like planes are not suitable in the sky. And as I said, this is just happening after all this crazy activity in the sky that we've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's really saying shit about it. Like I'm gonna say nobody. You get what I mean? It's not really being covered like that, which is what I'm talking about in the power of social media, bro, or the power of media, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people like they show you what you want to see type shit. Like that's why I saw with this whole Drake thing and you know Drake's lawsuit, whatever. Of course, you know, I'm out here in the line, you know what I'm saying? So I'm supporting, you know, Kendrick and all that good stuff. But with this whole Drake shit, I get why he, you know, everyone's like, oh, some people are like, man, he should go ahead and show it. I get that. But because it's like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, how is this not being covered? How is this not being talked about, bro? People losing lives, bro. What was that? The helicopter thing was what? How many people? They said 65, 60 some people died. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just think about it. On the helicopter was so on the jet was I think there was a jet one, right? There was a jet one where there was somebody, it's like people flying to go medical thing. Had a family, basically had the patient's family had two nurses, two a doctor and a nurse or some shit like that, and then two pilots. All them people just could put like that, bro. Like we got to be asking, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got to be answers for these families, bro. Like, bro, what is really going on? Like, why is this Sky unsafe all of a sudden? All of a fucking sudden. I'm not trying to say Trump is revolved or anything like that because it happened before his tenure. But what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? All them drones and shit. What's going on with that? Somebody needs to talk about it. I guess, to be realistic, that's why I'm talking about it right now because yeah, I like to talk about things that's trending, but it got to make sense. And this makes sense to me. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Why are we not talking about this shit, bro? You feel me? I mean, whatever. I like to hear your thoughts on this. You know what I'm saying? And not, we're not political or anything. It's just, as I said, this is bro talk. Where the homies, homegirls, we kick back regular people, regular level. You know what I'm saying? We're not celebrities. We're not all that. We just regular people that see regular shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what this is. Hit that subscribe button, share, get people to tap in with that tap in. Let's keep going.